Baseball. It is said.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Smokey is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Benitez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mitchell Ruiz. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Ruiz.
It's a third. 5. Scooped up to 1. On to first, a double play. In now, Smokey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, nah. And that's the third out. Ready once again, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smokey.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nah comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeffrey Swan. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Smokey. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Striding in, Landon McKnight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And the Yankees are going to have first and third now to start the inning as he's in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Duncan Norwood. And their runners at the corners now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board.
But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. So striding forward now, Smokey.
Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader, as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. 1 knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that long dart to right to keep him above water today.
Last chance for the Yankees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benitez is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 19-1 this evening. The Angels scored 19 times in baseball. From ready now, Richie Blanks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sharply on the ground. Smokey from shallow. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Smokey.
He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best?
Ready for another chance. Smokey flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Popped him up. Marmolejo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Smokey. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. At the plate, Duncan Norwood, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Duncan Norwood.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gallegos over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
14, Landon McKnight.
He's running. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Norwood.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Digging in, Greg Cortez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He brings it in, and the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 11-0 the final shot. Afternoon baseball. Standing in, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Landon McKnight. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Standing in, Smokey. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight. He hit a 2-run jack.
Ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Three-two pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Duncan Norwood, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drilled right back up the middle. Way to get dirty. He goes to first. Got him. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Willie Chassin, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-2. On the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And they won't come. Ready now for L.A., Joel Benitez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does. At the plate, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
He's set and the pitch. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager.
Throw won't get him. McCallum at second. Smokey on at first with nobody out. Chopper
All right,
to short.
hold on right there.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Duncan Norwood, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Into the box now, Greg Cortez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Smokey. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. So digging in now, Tom Na, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Rounded back up the middle. Smokey right, and now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first. 7-4 the final finish today. The Halos came through when it mattered. Coming to you from now in the box, Smokey. He's currently first on the batting leaderboard, but with second place in hot pursuit, he hasn't looked himself at the plate lately.
Yeah, he's been struggling the last couple games, no doubt about that, but he is well aware that somebody is absolutely on his heels right now. He's got to put together a quality AB right here to relax himself.
And the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball one. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious...
And he will get there to make the running. Digging in now for the Mariners, Todd Casilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Todd Casilla.
On the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Smokey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sheely leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Chop this one right side. Scooped up. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Anton Aguilar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't. Now to the plate, Smokey. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today. But that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing with just unbelievable confidence right now. Getting that bat through the zone and looking pretty much on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter.
Now batting, the shortstop, Steve.
On the ground to second. Did he get it? Play. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Welcome back under the roof. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sheely, base runner at first with 1 out. Hey, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Up around the face. Landon McKnight will be next. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Barehanded for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Landon McKnight. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. Runner goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blair is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for Seattle, Todd Casilla. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
1-1-1.
Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. New York host road win number 40 on the year. From the home of the Mariners. Into the box, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the mat. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Striding forward now is the DH, Landon McKnight. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes, 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Anton Aguilar. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Liner in there for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box now, Smokey. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. High pop-up. Maynard is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Striding in once again, Todd Casilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the ground towards second. To his right, Smokey, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Smokey. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Sheely leads off first with 1 away. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Now at the plate, Thomas Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So that's their 12th hit of the ball game so far, and although this isn't. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning.
In now the Mariners DH, Manuel Delgado, and their runners at the corners now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try.
Now batting, Steve Stanford.
Shortstop, Steve Stanford.
Back up the middle. Backhanded to second for one. Relay to first in time. Now at the plate, Smokey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Thompson, 30 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Pitch on the way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here.
Broadcasting from... Digging in, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
And it's a productive first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That counts 1-1.
Smoke toward third. To his left, Topich. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Morrison is after it. Into the stands, he got it! And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Smokey. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader. He's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. One knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that long dart to right to keep him above water today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up
Next will be the designated hitter, Landon McKnight. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners on his way to third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Morrison has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the throw in gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Corona. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is...
Up next for Seattle, second baseman, Steven.
Toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in safely to third as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not...
Now batting, second baseman, Smokey.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Landon McKnight. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kevin Corona. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal...
And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Striding into the box, Thomas Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On the second, this could be two. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-4, the final this afternoon. Thursday night baseball. Stepping in, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. Competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Smokey is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong.
Now in the box, Pedro Garlobo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Pedro.
Here it comes on 0-2. Here toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock and into.
Up next for the Rays, Alexi Marmolejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. On the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Vance Casson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Smokey. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Come on.
Pick up the ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. At the plate, Pedro Garlobo. He singled his last time up.
Pedro Garlobo.
The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. So coming to the plate, Smokey. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Corona, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his left, Stevens. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is stepping up to the plate. Smokey, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Bennett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's
Friday night base. In now, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
1-1 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Stevens fields it cleanly. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. In now is the Yankees DH, Landon McKnight. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he just manages to get his hand in. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Nolan Cortez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nolan Cortez.
Hard hit ball to second. Smokey from the outfield grass. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hector Vasquez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Popped him up. Smokey has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Josh Bennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. One. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right there, and that's the first out. Striding in, Pedro Garlobo. He flew out in his last at bat.
Pedro Garlobo.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready now. Smokey.
Now batting, second baseman, Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cortez is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Smokey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Stevens is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Josh Bennett.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Bennett.
From the stretch. Round to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, Dallas Stevens.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here. Shinjo gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Good job.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
On to first to complete the double play.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Time for baseball. So striding in, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
And if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch.
And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Bouncer down the line. Garlobo charging in on it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes into... So striding forward now, Smokey looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Hector Vasquez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hector Vasquez.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Sheely over at second. Cortez at first with no outs. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cortez
get down.
He's there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Standing in, Smokey. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And there he goes towards second. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Standing in, Tadahito Shinjo. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Vance Casson.
Designated hitter, Vance Casson.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
You don't see that too much.
Stepping into the box, Smokey, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight. He singled his last time up. Runner goes for second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit.
Day baseball coming. Stepping up now, Smokey. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
McCallum, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Into the box now, Josh Bennett comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hard on the ground towards second. Smokey has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Smokey 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Ball one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he fouls this one off, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alexi Marmolejo. He reached on a single in his first try. Up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs. So digging in now, Smokey 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. McCallum stands at second with 2 gone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then so stepping in, Johnny Silva. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Runners on the move for second. Out into right center. Well hit. And the run will score all the way from first.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was
coming to the plate now. Smokey, bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader, as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you.
Hold it right there.
But I'll tell you what, fighting for a bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zane Garner. He singled his last time up.
Zane Garner.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Johnny Silva. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite.
Into the box, Angel Perez.
Left fielder, Angel Perez.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next for New York, Smokey. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a breaking ball stays outside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Garner is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zane Garner. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep into the gap. Hit hard. Second. To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And we are. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game. 7-6 today. Digging in, Smokey watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Giro? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2 one more time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air to center field. Melendez is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Herrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get turned around in a hurry. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-0 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time and just. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Smokey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smokey is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Now the 2-0 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Next up for the Red Sox, Ricky Friedman, runner in scoring position with Cigar. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Hit out towards second. To his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Smokey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Riding in once again, Smokey, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Shinjo is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only one now. Digging in and looking for more, Lee McCallum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game. Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
Last chance for the Yankees. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Into the box now. Smokey watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Hit out towards second. To his right, McCaig. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Smokey.
Now batting, second baseman, Smokey.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. And there's ball one. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now the Red Sox DH, Jarrett Coe.
Designated hitter, Jarrett Coe.
The 2-1. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Estrella looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff?
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rodrigo Estrella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball right side. Deep in the hole. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. digging in once again, Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last.
Now at the plate, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now batting, Lee McCallum. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. So striding forward now, Juan Escobedo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Smokey watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera giving chase. He's got it one away. Striding in for Boston, Juan Escobedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's running. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he's safe. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in, Smokey, 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So they go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Montez is over, and he puts it away. Settling in now, Henry Montez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Ray takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He's 0-for-3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out, 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in now for the Yankees, Lee McCallum. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I noticed he had a big lead there. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row.
In now, Smokey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Smokey.
Ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
3-0 to him now. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in, Greg Cortez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there he goes towards second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Estrella has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now in the box, Michael Shealy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Landon McKnight, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Estrella is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. At the plate, Damian McCaig.
Second baseman, Damian McCaig.
Here's the 0-2.
2-2-2.
A bouncer up the middle. A step on the back. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Luis.
Number 5, shortstop, Javier Luis.
The 1-2. Attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So coming to the plate, Rodrigo Estrella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4.
Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to 6-0, the final shutout score today. The Boston. Up next for the Rays, Pedro Garlobo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Smokey is in his tracks now. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Perez. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Smokey. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, Smokey.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Third baseman,
ready now, Lee McCallum. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Bennett. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Bennett.
The 1-1. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Scorched to third. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Dallas Stevens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On to second, this could be two. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of it. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shot to third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready for another chance. Michael Sheely. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Stevens. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So striding in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And there's 1 gone to start the night. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Blue. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Leading off the inning, Smokey, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Digging in, Lee McCallum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe the base. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Miguel Avila. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ball to third, and they could get 2. To second. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. At the plate, Nolan Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Standing in, Miguel Avila, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball to second, fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Standing in, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out.
Throw won't get him. And that misses for ball 4. Stepping up now, Michael Shealy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Runner goes. for third. Garlobo is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. At the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Into the box now, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Lee McCallum. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and grounded out towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Now to the plate, Smokey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Smokey.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next for New York, Lee McCallum. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Shinjo on second. Smokey at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Stevens waits on it. And that retires the side. Into the box, Nolan Cortez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cortez.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Vance has him, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hard on the ground to second. Smokey fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Josh Bennett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1. Way, but it swung on and grounded to second. Smokey with it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
An early winter check-in. A veteran gets a check-in call from the franchise trainer. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.